Alright, well, yeah. Not feeling as bad tonight as I was last night, so planning on finishing up this vein. Get some music and get to work. And before I forget, I need to mark. Hit the right button for fuck's sakes. This is a redstone vein. Later on, we will definitely need all of this redstone. We are going to need shit tons of chrome. Don't see anything worth a shit down here. I still forgot to bring a damn scoop for these beehives. Why the hell did I leave the dirt in my inventory? Alright, hold on. Need a drink. Hey, Zygor. Yeah. Got one more layer, well, 1.5 layers to go. And this will probably be the last time I dig copper for a long time. Because here pretty soon, we're going to set up the stuff to make nitric acid, because we've got the fermented biomass already. So all we need is to get our distillation tower done, and then we'll have the ammonia that we need for making nitric acid. And then we can run the nitric acid in chemical reactor with our chalcopyrite, and that'll give us our blue vitriol, and every one of our chaco will turn into 1 copper with that. And we've got over 32 stacks of chaco waiting. The hell away from me. So once we get that set up, we'll have over 32 stacks of copper. It ain't gonna last her forever, but it'll last her a little while. I've already started bees. Didn't you watch the video? I just got started making bees. Set up my scanner and everything. We'll see, you need to watch the stream recap videos. Hey Lorenas, how's it going? It's going, it's mining, so. Here in a couple days, we're going to do another mining of music. Go back to GT6 and get some more bauxite and some more tungsten stuff. polluted with other ores? Like what? I don't normally mine hematite veins, so I wouldn't know. Oh, yeah, I heard that he was doing that. I have no idea why. I don't think once I got to mid-game, I ever needed to mine hematite. Or any iron for that matter. I had so much brown and yellow limonite from mining tungsten stuff that I always had tons of iron. And then with the oh crap, with the sluice and the magnetic separator for getting iron that way. Wait a minute. Lignite is coal, not iron. What are you talking about? You roast lignite, you get CO2. Well, I wouldn't consider that an iron ore. Shit, that damn thing broke almost all of my armor. I'm gonna have to get some new armor. Yeah, that's what I use for iron most of the time. Find tons of that shit. Until I get to tungsten at least. Then I got all that limonite. I don't use persulfite. I never found it to be that useful. Or very seldom. There's only like 1 or 2 ores that I use it for. Most of the time I don't use it at all. I'm trying to think of what I think it's... Is it azurite and malachite that I run through it? I think that's the only 2 I run through there. If I'm remembering this correctly. It's been a while. Yeah, but then I got ass tons of nickel. I don't need ass tons of nickel. I'd rather just go find an iridium vein and run all that shit through there and have excess of platinum and osmium, or platinum and iridium, than I would ass tons of useless damn nickel. I just was thinking about something. I wonder if Greg or the 6U guys would consider it. We have vanadium steel in GT5 and in GT6. And especially in GT6, there's not a whole lot of uses for that vanadium. And if I remember correctly, vanadium steel was a big thing back in the Industrial Revolution for making car frames and stuff like that. So I wonder if they would consider using vanadium steel as machine frames when you need steel stuff. You play with lava monsters? I hate those things. I still don't know why in the hell there's a drop for them when they're always in lava. You can never get it unless you got some mod that gives you a magnet that'll suck it to you. We had them back on one of the Thylacraft servers. Oh, lava and monsters. Okay. Did you see the new tutorial videos? Well, I know you don't need them, but I wanted your opinion on them. Just showing the way that XAR was making 2 circuits, a more compact way of making a RS latch, and using Greg Tech stuff to make a pulse former. And then the other one that we did was showing a small alloyer with a crucible, and then a stainless steel automation thing that we built on the server. He built on the server. I didn't have shit to do with it. My kind of crucible automation used chromium burning box manually with auto shut off, hopper on top of crucible, general purpose crucible when I attach anything to it, harder to use it for other things. Well, we have many crucibles. We don't just use one or even two. We have one for making silicon, one for making iron, one for making steel, one for doing stainless steel now, Now, eventually, when we get a alloy mixer, we will probably do away with the stainless steel one, because we'll just be able to use the alloy mixer. But for now, it's kind of nice to have. The XAR is a non-manual person. He doesn't do a damn thing manual. Anything worth doing manually is worth automating. That's why he loves Factorio so much. Because you automate fucking everything. I've already seen one creeper. Don't be calling them, damn it. Yeah, I craft just about everything manually when I actually have to do my own crafting anymore. Luckily, I got other people that can do most of my crafting for me. I don't have to do that shit. See, I completely disagree with you. AE2 should be considered quantum level shit and should be damn near endgame. Hey, that's a way of automating shit, damn it. I don't mind AE2. I really don't. But when you're watching somebody play, when you watch everybody that plays stare at a fucking AE screen for 90% of the damn video or 90% of the damn stream, because they've got everything set up to be auto-crafted, it gets really repetitive and fucking boring. And I don't mind AE2 for the storage. It's the auto crafting shit. It's all the shit that you can do relatively cheap and easy that I'm not for. Let me explain this to you. You make AE2 late game, then once the point of having it, the game is almost over, and then you get to use it. Well, to me, the molecular assembler part should be end game. At least late game, mid to late game. Because there's so many other ways of automating shit. that when you have A2, to me, it's like a crutch. It's just the go-to so people don't ever try anything else. Welcome to map mode. Well, that's Kerbal though. That's not modded Minecraft. Modded Minecraft doesn't have to be staring at a fucking AE system. Kerbal, you kinda do. And I try to do things a little differently, like when I go to the moon anymore. I don't use map mode to go to the moon. I just aim for the moon and I'm done. I don't even get to orbit. And I try to use those numbers down in the corner. But when you're plotting a course from Kerbin to fucking Eve, you really need map mode to know where the hell you're going. Fuck you and your moon shit. Don't care about. There is ore processing in Kerbal. It's very basic ore processing, but there is ore processing. I leave no Kerbals behind, thank you. I always try to go back and pick them up. They might be on extended vacations on the moon occasionally, but I always try to go pick them back up. And you can literally set up a drilling rig in Kerbal and go mining and then process your ore into fuel to get somewhere else. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, Arthur. Nobody's stuck on the moon. That's all propaganda about some stew guy. I don't know what is so damn hard about going around and either picking up rocks or going around with a magnifying glass and scanning rocks to see if there's ores underneath you. I don't know how that is so damn difficult for you. Oh, GT5. I don't fucking read. You know better than that. You have the one thing in GT5. You have the what the fuck is it called? The prospector thing. This thing. The seismic prospector. Oh, you're not gonna get fucking Zycor to tunnel. He won't even fucking mine, let alone tunnel. He's cut from the same fucking cloth as XAR. He ain't mining shit he don't have to. He'll use Buildcraft or some kind of automated miner. I swear the two of them would spawn in a fucking digital miner if they could get away with it. A Barinator. That's what he should try. He should try the Railcraft tunnel bore. Set that son of a bitch up on 20 and let her go. Yeah, I can't play with Zycor. He's on the other side of the planet. One of us is always lagged the fuck out. Which I do have to say, this new internet's quite fucking nice. I don't know what in the hell they did to make it so much better, but our fucking ping is better. Normally when I'm on the server, I've got 2 frickin' bars of ping when I'm streaming. Now I've got full bars. When we're playing Call of Duty, when we're not streaming before, because we don't stream Call of Duty, we always had just close to 100 ping, which made it really difficult to shoot people. Sometimes it would go, we've had 300 at times, which is impossible to play. And so far since we got this internet upgrade, I haven't dropped a fucking frame. I'm tempted to try going back to 1080p instead of 720, but I'm just worried it's going to be too much. And I don't want to press my luck, so for now we're going to stay at 720. I don't know that I could stream it. I could probably play it, and I could record it. I don't know that I could stream it. But from watching you play, it's not as fast as Modern Warfare. The screen doesn't change as quick. So I probably could get away with streaming it. But there's so many people that stream that game already, I don't know why I would want to. I just get lost in the shuffle. I don't know that I need to, you know, I think of streaming different than, let me turn the music down a minute. I think of streaming different than other people do. I don't just stream everything that I absolutely positively can. I stream things that I have a reason to stream. And I don't feel I have anything to add to Tark Love. Because, you know, I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do. Probably not even as good as most people that play the game. Or better. There's tons of people out there that are already streaming it. So I would just be one in a sea of many. And see, I don't have time for that shit. Yeah, we'll get back to Manufacturio, or however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce that shit. I gotta get back to Contendium. It's been like 2 weeks since I've done one of those. I need to get back on there and see if I can. I had DVP try to set up the circuit thing like I did and see if he could figure out why it wasn't working for me, and it worked perfectly fine for him. So I need to get my ass back on there and see if I can figure it out. I must not have had one of the things connected properly or something. I'd like to get back to doing that, but I normally do it on Wednesday. Shit. Sorry, I had to stretch. And today we had our internet guy here, which did a terrible job of fixing the internet. Other than the fact that it works now. He got here and he says, I'm going to grab my laptop and then you can show me where your router is and we'll see if we can figure out what the problem is. I was like, wait, what? You're not here to figure out what the problem is. You're here to upgrade to 550. He's like, oh, well, they've got the service order down for slow internet. Like, well, I do have slow fucking internet, but we're supposed to be getting an upgrade because they don't think they can fix the slow internet. And he says, okay, well then, let me grab my stuff and I'll go and start the upgrade, and then I'll be in to put in the box. And I was like, okay. So, when he said he thought he was there to fix slow internet, I was like, great. This motherfucker ain't got the shit to upgrade the internet because they gave him the wrong work order. And now we're going to have to wait another damn week. But luckily, he said this happens all the fucking time. So, he got it in, and then he comes in, he installs a new power box, whatever the hell it is, because there is no modem. It's just this little power box that controls the antenna or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. It literally looks like just a little power box that you plug the internet cable coming from there's a Cat5 cable coming from the antenna, and then the Cat5 cable going out to our router. They both plug into it, and then there's the power cord that plugs into it, and that's it. I know what a modem is, though. This is not a modem. It has no lights on it. I don't think it does. They call it a controller. They don't call it a modem. It's supposed to control the antenna signal. I have no idea. They don't call it a modem. You didn't get the RGB version. Hey, XAR. We were just talking about your ass. You play fucking COD for 10 hours a day. What do you mean you don't have time? Exactly, I have COD to play. I've got platinums to earn, motherfucker. I ain't got time to go lay in a damn bush for 20 hours a day. It is possibly a signal strength booster for the antenna. Yeah, that sounds more plausible for what this is. No, RGB does not make it faster. But I do have to say, it does sound more like a modem because of the fact that they had to change out the one we had. But see, if it's a coax on one side and RJ45 on the other, you plug it into an off-shelf router, then it's a modem. No, it's not coax that comes in. It's a Cat5 cable. We literally had to put Cat5 all the way from the antenna to the shed, and this runs from up the Cat5 from the antenna runs into this thing, and then then there's a Cat5 that goes out to our router, and a power cord that goes in it, and that's it. It's just a little like 2-inch by maybe 5-inch, 1.5-inch tall box. It looks like something that would normally like just be mounted under your desk or in the wall or outside your house or something like that. It's just a little bitty box. The only light on it is a power indicator light, and that's it. Yeah, the modem should be in the antenna itself. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it either, but they definitely, he definitely brought a different box in today that looks fucking identical to the other one. Because there's nothing wrote on this thing. It's just a plastic black box. There could be two little fucking dwarves in the motherfucker transferring shit from one Cat5 to another, and I wouldn't fucking know it. Because it has no label on it that says, you know, a maker, a model, nothing. I have no idea if there's an FCC number on it. I haven't inspected it that close, but normally when you look at the top of a box that you plug things into, there's a branding on it or something. I'm sure there's some little tag on there somewhere, but fuck if I know. I haven't looked at it. And it's dark as fucking here right now, so... And I don't even know where in the hell Junior put it when he moved everything today. I don't even know if I could get to it to look and see. I can look at it and send you a picture on Discord so you can see if it is what we're thinking it is. Yeah, I'm not that bored. The internet works, that's all I care. So since you're here, when are you getting back to work on making our baths so we can start making tungsten? Probably tomorrow. I'm starting to smell. Just starting? Junior would say otherwise. Junior would say I've been smelling for a long time. Well, I am cleaning the fuck out of boxes. Guess we gotta start filling up my other crate over here with cobblestone now. Yeah, I might have to make this last pickaxe. I didn't want to use a cobalt one, but I might actually have to, because I do not think this one's gonna last. This is GT5, we don't have item barrels. I could have brought a drawer and some packing tape, but that's probably what I should do with all this cobblestone, is just dump it in the fucking lava. Because we definitely don't need it. I think we've got 480 stacks of cobblestone in the storage room. I wish I had the fucking item barrels here. It'd be nice. We have... Actually, we do have them. I forgot all about that. I could have brought... What the fuck are they called? Not barrels. He coded these things in, and if I remember correctly, they actually hold their inventory. The fluid ones don't, but I think the item ones might. But I don't know what the fuck they're called, because he named them something weird. Oh, it's called a chest. That's right, because he coded them off of the digital chest. If I remember correctly. Yeah, right there. Chest 1, chest 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, there's that one right there that holds 8,000 blocks. I cannot be your daddy. I am Junior's daddy, and that's about it. I'm not Shadow's, I'm not yours. And you know, if one of us try to play on the other one's freaking, we'd have to find a damn server to play on that was halfway between here and there. That way we both had equal fucking lag. Because if you try to connect to me, you're going to have lag from hell. And same if I try to connect to you, because we're going clear across the damn planet. But we do not have Java in here. I don't use Java. It gets way too laggy when you get way too much of them because of the items rendering on the front of them. And I don't like the diamond dollies where you can pick up spawners. And I'm not real big on the whole deep space or whatever the fuck it is where you can basically use them as a ender chest. It's not expensive enough for me. Yes, but remember, Zykor, you tried to connect to our server, which nobody else has lag with, and you had like one freaking bar. So with your 100 over 100, if you were only getting one bar connecting here, what's my 5 over 50 gonna do trying to connect to you? Yeah, he can't have a fucking hug. We'll have to try it with something sometime. Yeah, but to connect to me, you're not connecting to West Coast. Connecting to East Coast. The other side of the fucking country. And I have no idea where our servers are. We can try it. There's no fucking way in hell I would move to California. One, they would probably kick me the fuck out as soon as I tried to enter that damn state. They don't let rednecks like me in California. And I couldn't deal with that many fucking hippies. You're not wrong there, Ether. You're definitely not wrong there. Pteranodons is some fucking work. And no, I didn't rage quit it. You can kiss my hairy fat ass. I stopped doing it because it was impossible to do anything with the amount of fucking biters I had, because they kept evolving over time, and by the time I got to where I could actually deal with them, they'd already evolved to the next stage where I couldn't fucking deal with them anymore. And I'm sorry, but making you go through all that fucking bullshit to make fucking your first damn circuits automated is fucking nuts. Everybody but you that I've talked to about Pteranodons has said you do not play Pteranodons with biters on. You play it in peaceful. It will kick your ass no matter what. So, kiss on my hairy ass. I gave it a try, and I'm going to try it again. But I'm turning the fucking evolution over time off. Because I don't have fucking time for those damn things to evolve while I'm trying to set shit up. Well, guess what, Zycor? You're just fucking better at a gay-ass game I don't like most of the time anyways. Factorio is boring. I don't know how the hell you guys like it so damn much. That's why I can't stand Satisfactory, because it's like Factorio's retarded brother. It's even more boring. I enjoy some parts of Factorio, but when you get that fucking ridiculously stupid, no, it's not worth it. I'll go back to playing fucking Minecraft and Greg Tech. Screw that shit. It's just like playing Fear of the Night. You know, there's a certain limit of bullshit that I can handle. I can deal with all the Greg Tech bullshit. I can deal with, you know, I can even deal with a little bit of the Thaumcraft bullshit that I gotta watch out for with the tentacles and whatever taint shit that is. But you throw fucking Lycanites in there and mobs that can one-hit your fucking ass no matter what armor you're fucking wearing. And those fucking Thaumcraft hungry nodes that eat your fucking ass. No, fuck off. That has bypassed my limit of bullshit. I am all up for a little bit of fucking sadism and shit, but holy fuck, I have a limit. And that shit hits it. Same with fucking Pteranodons. The amount of fucking shit I had to do just to make a basic fucking circuit, fuck, that was ridiculous. And see, I wouldn't have a problem with Pionodon so much if it wasn't for the fact that while I'm trying to set up this huge amount of fucking shit, I had biters that I couldn't fucking kill trampling through my fucking base. I don't know what in the hell you think is stopping you from using a Buildcraft miner to mine ores in GT5. There's nothing stopping you. I personally think it's a complete waste with the fact that most ores are down here at 20. And there's literally nothing above you. But other than that, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. Well, see, if you used one of my packs, you wouldn't have that problem. Because Buildcraft is in my packs. Well, I hope it stops because you're lazy already. It's really nice to be able to hit a zombie before it hits you. if I can get my ass up in the morning, we might do Continuum in the morning, but I don't think my ass is going to get up until damn near noon. I've been sleeping a lot more here lately. And Crazy and I were going to do GT5 in the morning, but we were supposed to do a classic Tuesday night, but she was having issues, so we can get at least one time of doing classic in. I think we're doing it tomorrow at like noon. Because we need to get that boiler made. Hey Omni, how's it going tonight? I don't think we're getting this vein done. I think my inventory is going to be full. My boxes are already full. And I think this pick's going to break. So how are you liking Borderlands 3, Omni? Don't tell me nothing about it because I don't want to know. That's why I haven't been to any of your streams. I don't want to play it, but I also don't want to know anything about it. I had gravel in here somewhere. No idea. Maybe one of these days I'll get over my being pissed off at Borderlands, but right now I'm still pissed off at the epic bullshit. I don't feel like giving them my money. Shut up, Zykor. We all know how you feel about it, and nobody gives a shit. You play Tarkov. You lay in a fucking bush. Don't give me that boring lands bullshit. When you lay in a fucking bush playing Tarkov for 20 minutes, you can't tell me that Borderlands is boring. You didn't have a key worth $1 million the first time. You had some golden fucking Cock. You laid in a bush 2 different matches I watched you play. So don't blame it on the golden bush or the golden damn key. I don't have the game. I can't show you how it's done. I can show you how to do map mode of Kerbal. I'm getting to be an expert at that. Well, that's it. We're officially the fuck out of pickaxes. So we got 3/4 of it done. I should keep her in copper for a little while. Probably not going to shut her up though. She'll find something else to complain about. And let's see, we got 1, 2 stacks and 15 of copper ore. That should definitely keep her busy for a little while. That's going to turn into 4.5 stacks of copper. That should definitely get us through until I get the nitric acid stuff set up. And then she'll have all of that fucking copper from the chalcopyrite. Because like I said, we've got 1 drawer completely full of Chaco and started a second. That's 32 stacks per drawer. And I got a bunch more tonight. My diamond vein back there. I still don't think we found an iridium vein on this server. I still think I gotta find one of them. I don't even know if we found tungsten yet. I don't think we found it either. Look at all that methane. And we're actually filling up on oxygen. Fucking A. Alright, there she is. You can have all that shit. Gonna have to make another drawer for cobble because I don't know if you can put any more. I guess it's got slots for 2 more. She's gonna have to make more upgrades for it. We got 480 stacks, and then I filled this up the other day. She still needs to make one for the marble. I think I'm gonna have to start making a recycler. Well, I think she made me a recycler. I think I need to get it set up and start making all this cobble into silicon dioxide. Because that's what we did on Fear of the Night when we needed scrap. We just took cobble, turned it into sand, cooked it into glass, broke it down in a centrifuge to silicon dioxide, and then electrolyzed it for silicon and oxygen, and put the silicon in the replicator thing. I think that's what we're probably going to have to set up to start doing. But yeah, see, I got my scanner here for my bees and my basic fluid extractor for the honey. She's making me a new centrifuge for me to do my combs. And I set up this thing. This is my bee house. Built this on the last stream. And I got my modest bees that are just sitting here breeding up to give me drones. And I got meadows here doing the same thing. I need to get some frames in here because I don't get enough honeycombs, because you don't really get any most generations. And then these are my regular forest. This is common, which I'm trying to get bred up. I need to scan them and see what they got on them. Here's my cultivated, which were not purified yet, so I'm getting unwearies out of them. My Rockies, which I need to breed something. I need to get like winter bees to breed with them. That way I can actually get some Rocky drones, because Rockies don't give you drones. But I got to be careful with doing it to make sure that they stay Rockies and just get the trade off of it. And then there's my other unweary. Those are junk bees. And then I got another modest princess, a water princess. I didn't get a water drone. I want to see if I can find another water hive, but they're really rare. And I haven't decided if I'm starting to do the if I'm going to do this completely forestry, or if I'm going to set up the beanie stuff or not. I haven't decided yet. Breed Rockies with common. They have 2 or 3 offspring. Yeah, I could. I think I have more bees down here. Let's see. Minerals, ingots, bees. Yeah, I got tropical bees, but I gotta find a jungle for them. And then I got some forest bees. I got a steadfast, but I'm not messing with him yet. I got some modest and meadows. I need to go throw these in. And then we've been collecting butterflies. We have ass tons of butterflies. He made me a little thing up here of drawers. Hi, dickhead. How exactly did you get in here? You should not be able to get in here. There's nowhere you can spawn unless you spawned on one of these crates or up there on top of one of those. I keep forgetting about that when we set things up like this. I don't put torches on them because they can't spawn on any of the pipes, on any of the machines, but they can spawn like right on this crate. And I always forget about that. Here, you can have a torch there too. But anyways, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna relax for a while, see if I can get some sleep so I can be back in the morning, but I seriously doubt it. 10 a.m. will be here in like 5.5 hours, so if I only sleep for 4 hours like I normally do, I'll be here at 10. Sleep for 8 like I have been here recently, it'll be noon. So have a good one, take it easy, don't forget to hit the buttons, do the things, yada yada. See y'all later.